Alrighty, good morning. Welcome to Sparetime Recreation in Whitinsville, Massachusetts. I'm Micah Imparato, and we have a head-to-head doubleheader coming on today. So starting from the left, we have Al Blanchard, who's come up from the Cape with a 21-21 record. He's going to be bowling against Madison Lorion, who so far is 26-16. And on the other side, moving next, we got Mark Van Heynigen, who's also come up along from the Cape, sitting at 20-22, and he'll be going against Devish, who's sitting at 30-12. So we'll get this out of here. We'll get the first bowlers up and let things go ahead and start happening. So I should be able to bring this up. You guys are all set. Shake hands. Have some fun. And hopefully I don't screw any of this up, but the day's early. I'm sure I got plenty of screw-ups coming.
Okay.
And we'll see which side they're bowling. So if I have this way.
They're on the same sheet.
There we go. Bowlers should have their names next to themselves. And whenever they're ready, we're live. Going to try to do the pin-by-pin scoring. Guarantee I'll screw that up a few ways. Madison's going to start out leaving a cleary. And a mystery ball out of the gates by Al Blanchard. Can only go up from there. Oh, Madison hits a great second ball. Just couldn't get the 6-pin off the wall. Much better recovery by Al. A little off the target and quite the unusual splay of pins there, leaving the 1, 7, 8, 9, and Madison will finish up for a 9 box. See what Al can do here. He's going to come across from the looks of it and find a bunny hole. So not necessarily where he wants to start, but that's where he's going to be. And I need to figure out why he's not updating his pin cam. I'll try to figure that out. Try to get that maybe between boxes so I'm not beating myself up here. Al's still going to have a little trouble. He's not going to get credit for a head pin hit on that, but he is going to have a backward split. Madison's second ball, everything but the 3 and the 5. What's up, Nico? See if Al can get the back end of that pin. Oh, he's able to trip the 2, but couldn't get the bounce over there. Madison's going to leave that one in the ocean. Finish with an 8 box. And that won't count for Al. It's going to come out of the gutter. Box 3 for both of these guys.
It was a good call.
And in between, let's see if I can take a look here before Madison flies and find out what is wrong. Left side pin by pin. Madison will find the head pin. He's going to leave a 2-1 split, leaving the 2, the 4, and the 6. And his pin cam seems to be working right. Al's going to leave the parallel pins, which is not a split. Madison's going to chop out the 2 pin. Al will get everything except for the 9 pin on a great second ball. Sorry. Madison looking to clean up here. Is going to chip the 2 pin out of there. And Al will get his first 10 of the day. Need to find a better plug. Let's move on to box 4. Madison out of the gates early with the 26-24 lead. Both bowlers looking for their first mark. Madison's going to continue to fight with the head pin. Leaving a 3-1 this time. Al's going to come up a little short. Chop out the 3, the 6, and the 8. Madison's going to sweep behind, take out the 6 and the 10, but unfortunately. Al's bunny holing. Finds himself shooting at the 3 and the 4, which are not as close as you might think by the numbers. Yeah, the right side, the left side's not working. The right side's good, and that'll be an 8 bucks from Madison. Still looking for his first mark. Al's going to chop out the corner. Just a 4 box, so a lead stretches out here. These 2 bowlers are bowling head-to-head, as previously mentioned. This is a head-to-head format, so they bowl 5 boxes at a time, and they'll crisscross in between them. The other pair will come up and bowl against each other head-to-head. And hopefully I can figure out what I'm doing wrong. This is a new format for me, so I imagine I'm going to have some troubles. And, of course, you know, you're going to do this, do it live. Al's back where he started. Second time we've seen him here, leaving the 1, 6, 7, 8, and 10. This time he gets there on the first ball. Madison's going to find the bunny hole. And Al is going to kick off the wood and get rid of the 6 and the 8. Leaves out the high-low jack. Madison will have to settle for just a wing there. And Al will get 2 out of the 3. It'll be a 9 box. Update the guys.
You can stop for 5.
Only 45 more boxes.
Switch over to the switch over to the other side. We'll see if this is going any better. Looks like Don is going to start out. That's fine. We'll see if these pins are working right. DJ's going to chop out just the 6 and the 9 in his first shot of the day. Al's going to get 1 more. Both bowlers off. I'm sorry, Al. Mark's going to get 1 more. Both bowlers off to the right with their first shot. These 2 are working right, so the good news is I know it's just one thing I got to fix. I just have to find the time to do it. Both bowlers looking for the head pin after their first 2 balls. A lot of cleanups here. That's a tough way to start out with a 6 box. Oh, never mind. Anything you can do, I can do better. So both bowlers really pulled out of the gates here.
Might want to check the house record. Okay. Might be in danger.
Bowlers having a little fun there, saying they want to check out the house records. That's the fun of having a microphone right there at their feet. And I'm not going to say it, but that is what I like to call the Nixon. Oh, there we go. Mark's found the head pin, but still a little baby split there, leaving the 5 and the 6. DJ tries to get it. Will it have enough energy when it gets over there? And I'm trying to do other things at that half, so yeah, it sounds like there's more time. It's wiggling, it's wobbling, and it's gonna stand and be a jerk. DJ's gonna clean that up for a 10 box. It's not going to coming out of the gutter, so we know that's where it is. Kick that out to the CSV. Let's make a few changes here. See how things are running. All in all, not awful, but not quite where I wanted to be. DJ's going to find the head pin, and dust settles. He's got an annoying baby split with some wit. He's got the 2, 7, 8. He's got a brace in behind the 2 pin. And Heynigen is going to be with a great 8 drop, just the 4 and the 7 to pick up. Oh, DJ got the outer 2, but unfortunately I think just a little skinny, so it couldn't get, into that wood to pick up the 8 pin. Then Heynigen has a plank that these are kind of tricky because it's very easy to drive this straight back. So this is where you kind of want to catch it and spin. He does just that. We have a mark finally. And I'm going to try to cook the last 10 seconds of that. Hopefully it works. DJ's going to settle for a 9. DJ's going to start out leaving a 3 and 1. Van Heynigen is going to fill his with a Caleri. DJ's going to get by there on the second one. Mark looking for 2 in a row. Just going to take out the wing. I went back with him, didn't I? DJ will finish with a 9. As will Van Heynigen. So we'll update the 2 of those. I'm a little behind on my clickety-clickety while I'm trying to fix things here.
Last box.
Both bowlers get ready to finish their first half. Mark Van Heynigen is holding on to a 38-34 lead. DJ is going to get punished for hitting the head pin, leaving a 6, 7, 10. Van Heynigen's going to cross over, and yet again another split, leaving the 9 and the 10. So both bowlers, 3 head pins, 5 splits between them. Oh! DJ gets the 7-10, but can't get the 6 to go. Let's see if Mark can get this to kick sideways. Oh, no, he's going to get the 9 out of that. But that's kind of what you got to try to do there. DJ doesn't like single pin. That's all there is to it. Oh, that one's going to skip by. Alrighty. So there you have it, 47-43 at the half. I should be able to bring up their stats for a second while I sneak over to the other screen. Now let's see if this does what I think it's going to do. That's bowlers. They're moving their bowling balls around. It gives me a second to get my head in the game here. We'll bring up the other side real quick while the bowlers are getting ready. And looks like we have Al Blanchard ready to fire away. He's gonna chop it out, and I'm not gonna say. Takes out just the 6-pin. Madison's gonna get the whole right side, leaving the 1-5 and everything to the left of it. We'll see if that's. I gotta figure out what I'm doing wrong with that one. Oh, great second ball by Al. Good recovery. Everything but the 3, 5, and 10. Madison's gonna get everything but the head pin. Al will call it at 7. Not so for Madison. He's going to get the 10 bucks. Both bowlers getting ready to fire away here. Box 7. Al's going to grab the head pin. They're continuing to wobble the 2 and the 4 when the dust is settle. And Madison's going to start out with just the triangle 6 out of the way. In there. Al firing away quickly. Is going to lose that one to the gutter, but thankfully doesn't take anything out of play, so he's still got a chance for a 10 here. Madison is going to pick up parallel pins out of that, leaving the 1, 7, 8, and Al will settle for an 8 box. And Madison's going to get 2 out of 3. So finish with a 9 box. Al trails by 8 as he fires away in box 8 and will find the head pin, much to his own dismay, leaving a 3-1 split on the right side. So 3, 6, 10, and 7. Madison will leave a Colery down the left. Al just off of catching the front pin there. Madison is going to come across and take out a couple in the back there. Just the 1 and 2 clean up. Al absolutely obliterates it. Beautiful 10 box. And Madison says, I can do it too. Move on to box 9. Things are close. Still an 8-pin lead for Madison Lorion. Just 2 boxes to go here. Al's going to tickle the head pin on the way by. Leave the Starlight 5. Not to be outdone. Oh, nope. Al's going to lose a post. Madison will leave the Starlight 5. So a diamond versus Starlight. Who's going to win? Diamonds are tough. Starlights are tough. Al's right on it. Oh, wait a minute. Coming off the wall. Oh, jeez. Couldn't get the wobbler to go. Madison's going to sneak by that and sneak out too, so big pins here. Al looks like he's going to clean that right out. Sweeps it over for the 10 bucks. And Madison will settle for a 7, so things are getting a little dicey here. It's just 5 pins between the two bowlers. Last box. Perfect time for a mark.
Yep.
Both bowlers obviously a little under their average. And Al will pick up a 3-2. He's going to wobble the head pin, but I don't think it's going to go. Madison is going to leave the 4-horse down the left. Oh, Al's going to want that one back as it curves just past the head pin, takes out the 8 in the back. Madison's going to chomp out the 4. So it's all set at this point in time. Madison will win the first string and is 2 points for it. Al's going to let that one go by and probably be a little bummed out about it, but life will get on. Madison's going to take that first string. 84 to 78. Just make sure I get all this looking right as the bowlers switch around. We'll keep that up there for a bit.
That's a year-old.
As I get ready to switch over to the other match. Bowlers are switching sides.
All set?
Yes, sir.
Get the scores out of there. Bring up the other ones. And both bowlers are going to struggle out of the gates. Mark Van Heynigen blowing up the right-hand side. DJ looking like he's taking out a weird 3-1 out of that. Mark's going to chop out the triangle. DJ is going to get everything but the 5 pins. See if this works as I play catch-up here. There we go, looking better. What's up, Mr. Nardone? Oh, we can pick on Madison. I didn't realize hats weren't allowed. I like it, though. All right. Chewing through it. What's up, Mr. Stevie Venezia? What's up, buddy? Saw you on the Book of Face the other day. Just 2 pins between these guys. Mark holding on to it. Slender lead. More skinny than that pin. That's the second one of those. Almost the third one of those we've seen today. I ain't saying anything. These guys are fighting each other with mittens here today. Oh, chomp, chomp, chomp. There goes a half poster on the right. DJ's going to strip away everything but the 4 and 5. So that's going to swing the match the other way around. DJ with, at the moment, a 3-pin lead. So Mark's looking for a big out here. Might have been a bit of a safety ball. He'll settle for 6. DJ will pluck out the 5. Things are taking a little longer than I want them to take when I'm clicking things, but that's not the end of the earth. Oh, Van Heynigen with a great first ball. Everything with the 10-pin, sorry, 7-pin. Oh, DJ is going to get absolutely ripped off. Hitting the head pin. Taking out just 1, 2, 8, and 10, so he's got the diamond and a pair on the side. Mark with a pretty easy duck. I say that. DJ will end up taking out the pair. Ooh, that one's going to get away. All right, Mark in the driver's seat now at 71 plus a ball, sorry. Phil's going to be, well, started out as 4, but got a lot better as he came in off the wall. It's 6 Phil for Van Heynigen. And DJ is going to leave the diamond on the left-hand side. Oh, Mark gives it a ride. Is it going to trip it from behind? A lot of hands in the air over here. Oh, DJ. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, I thought it was going to possibly come forward. Both bowlers. A little early pressure here. Mark's going to leave that one by.
Missed the whole thing.
DJ will clean it up for a 10. Alrighty. An 8-pin lead late in the string here for Van Heynigen. He's going to force DJ to mark with that little hit there, but oh no! Come on, come back into the lane. Oh, I thought for a second he was going to get a break. DJ with a naked 4-5. He's going to mark. It's going to have to be a pretty one. Van Heynigen hits that right where he needs to, but just the wood wasn't going to play nice. DJ's going to pluck out the 5, and that is going to give Van Heynigen the 2 points for the first string. Mark should be able to take the wood and bounce into the pin, but weird things have happened. Yep, he's got it. And DJ's going to leave his by. So there we go.
That's it.
The 96-87 win for Mark Van Heynigen. As bowlers get ready for string 2. They're going to move their bowling balls around. I'm going to try to get these all cleaned up and ready for the next one.
Awesome.
2 spares and doesn't bring 100.
I could do that.
Bowlers giving themselves a hard time up there. Bring up the stats and get the string
Not
out
the
of
two
there.
spares part, but they're not breaking 100.
Small box? Yeah.
All right, let's get that out of there.
Loosen the
Oops.
ball.
Let's bring up the scores. Let's switch this
It'll come back. I have faith.
to the other side. As we move on to string 2, Madison Lorion is going to start us out here. And, you know, for a ball, well, it's still working. It's still working. I can't click on anything yet until we know what's where, right? So we'll start that out with a 7 drop. I still haven't gotten a chance to look at that left side
And he got some of the
pin tracker. I know it's there. I just need to figure out what I'm doing wrong. Madison, hey, he's on the board with his first mark of the match. Al's going to try to run down the 4-horse and just get off the head pin. And he'll settle for a 9. Madison looking for a decent fill with an early start here. Well,
Nice out.
that's one way to do it. If you're going to fill. Al's going to come across, spin things around. He's going to wiggle out some weird pins. But when the dust settles, he's got the 1, the 2, a nice piece of wood next to it, and then the triangle 6 hides up better. I love this house, Steve. The approaches definitely got some TLC over the summertime. But, yep, obviously the full bar is also a benefit. I think the way these guys are bowling, they might be taking advantage of that soon. But I've always enjoyed Sparetime. I think they're some of the best looking lanes out there just because of the two-tone and the wood and the, you know, the style and stuff like that. Obviously, the neighborhood kitchen, the food quality stepped up. First ball for Madison, only going to get 3, but that's a strike. He's still got more to work on it. Al is going to rip through and leave a busted eagle there. Oh, no. That will be a 3-fill on the strike. Still, it's 33 through 2. Just going to chip out the 7-pin there. Madison is going to just, unfortunately, turn that strike into a pair of eights. Al with a good out there, grabbing 3 more. 6-pin lead early on for Madison, stretching his match lead to 18. And he's going to bully his way through the head pin, which isn't necessarily awful, but pins that are standing aren't really super friendly. Al's going to have a bit of a mystery ball there. Madison's going to punch out the middle of it, leaving the 7-10. Let's see if Al can get back on track here. Much better second ball, but unfortunately it's a ball 2 spread eagle. Madison will settle for an 8 ball. And Al's going to blow up one of the wings. So with just 1 box to go,
Do I need a mark?
Madison holding up to a decent lead here early going. Up 13 with 1 box left in the half. Madison's going to be off target, but with the mix, he's leaving the 1, the 8, and the 10. Al's going to come across and take out the diamond. Madison with a great plank in behind the head pin. And he hits it, but he just doesn't catch the head pin. Oh, Al comes in with a great ball. Is it going to get over there? Nope, the wood went off the back. Everything but the post. Great ball. Madison drills the head pin. Those are always good. Al looks like he's going to get his as well. So a pair of 10s to close out the half. 54-40. I am going to take a second here to try to adjust that. Get the scores off there. Hopefully these guys take a second so I can catch up. I want to try to look at that pin by pin thing, see if I can't figure out why it's not working right. And DJ's going to start out way outside. Mark is going to blow up the Starlight 5 out of the left. DJ's second ball firing away. Great comeback. Just can't get something to tickle that 4-pin. Mark is going to be just off the head pin. DJ's going to clean his up for a 10. And Mark will clean his up as well. Both bowlers tied, neck and neck at 10. It's a good way to start. DJ is going to chop out, looks like the 3, 5, 7, and 8 there. Mark Van Heineken's going to get it a little thin. He's going to leave the triangle 3 in a post. Oh, DJ right through the 2. These guys are moving too quick. He's screwing me up here. Wow. Wow, blows his up. And DJ is going to get a great 10 out of this. Mark Van Heynigen with his 3rd match. DJ's going to catch it a little thin, and he's going to hate it when he looks at it. He's got the 7, 8, and 10. Got some interesting wood to play with. Van Heynigen on the fill is going to end up with another 8 drop. Second time we've seen that out of him. Everything but the 4 and the 7. Whoa, wow. Wow. All the wood, all the directions, and just unbelievable. There's nothing you can say about that that's going to make sense of it. Mark will get one of the 2, and DJ is just not going to have any love out of this one. Those are ones you don't expect. And Mark is going to leave that single pin alone. Oh, PJ throwing the bombs. Forgive me here. I'm still trying to figure out. As DJ leaves the 4-horse down the left. Here at box 4. Van Heynigen's going to tickle it thin, and he's going to have a little baby split. DJ had this earlier. Mark's got the same thing, a little more fluid. As he's going to leave the head pin. He's obviously got that great stick out front that looks like it'll drive it home. He's going across though, and whoosh, right through the tiniest of all buttons. DJ McLean is up for a 10. And it was there for Mark. Grabs the 10 box.
Never a good time for that.
44 through 4 has a 5-pin lead over DJ, who's sitting at just 38. Looking for his first mark of the match. And he's going to chop through the 2. As will Van Heynigen. Pretty similar drops. The only difference is the missing 4-pin. DJ's still struggling to find his target. Blow out the right side there. Ooh, Mark's going to leave it in, and no love on the 6-pin. DJ with a hell of an out. You know, if you're going to struggle, at least struggle while you're pinning well. That's a 46 markless half. And Van Heynigen is not going to grab that stick. So it'll be a 46-56 start. We'll bring up the match there. We'll get the stats out of the way. As I get ready to move over to the other match, I still want to figure out what I'm doing here. So that is bowler 119.
Go get him, Al.
This 120. Some bowler 3. I'm going to get the stats out of there, bring up the scores. Al Blanchard is going to hit it thin. Switch this to the other side. Madison is not going to hit it thin. So Al's on the head pin. He's got some work here. Madison. Oh, Al just not able to get over to that post. And Madison's going to pull that one across. Sorry, still trying to fix this stuff while I'm working on all of this at the same time. Al's going to grab the stick. And Madison is going to pop the front 2. Keeping in mind, I do not keep the official scores. I am mildly distracted today trying to get this sorted out. Al's going to be on the nose. Maybe a 3-2 split to the plate. Madison is going to be just off the head pin, leaving only the 1, 2, and 4 to clean up. Al, oh, he kicks it off the wall, but just couldn't get the ball to find its way to the other side. Madison's going to grab 2 out of the 3. These guys are bowling too fast for me. Al's going to get 1 out of 2. So for a 9 box, as will Madison. Madison holding on to a nice. Get that out of there. Sorry, guys. Sorry. A 12-point lead for Madison. 3 boxes to go. Al looking for some magic here. Al's looking for a bowling ball here. Slowly but surely. figuring out what's going on with that pin tracker as Al chops out just the 6 point. Madison's got a good 6 drop there, leaving the 1, 3, 4, and the 7. Al is going to pick up a great split out of that, unfortunately. Yeah, that's just rough. Madison's going to let that one sneak by. Al looking for a bunch here. All right. And is he going to get an extra pin out of that? Nope, it'll be a 6 bucks. Madison will get everything but the head pin on the last for the 9. Running out of time here. Al needs 15. The last 2 boxes to cover the gap. Across. He's going to leave the 4 horse down the right-hand side. Madison's going to leave a triangle too. And let me get this done. And I think I can shut up for the moment. Because I think we have this right. Al's going to catch the back too. Let's see if we got the pin cam showing up on both sides. I did the wrong triangle. But that's fixable. Al's going to grab the head pin and leave the 3. And Madison's going to settle for the 7 bucks. All right, so it's down to 13, but it's also down to 1 box. So this is going to be a hard hill to climb here. Oh, the lane's tired. Al gets a break.
That's good. I've been known to put 0.
One of the more personable bowlers. Doesn't matter. You know, the fun of the ACST is you're bowling against people head to head. They're generally, you know, around your average. Obviously, when you get up either to the highest class or the lowest class, you know, in your conference, the ceiling and the floor can be a little different. But for the most part, you're bowling against people that are in your weight class, so to speak. And Al's just absolutely a blast to go down and bowl with. And it's going to be impossible for him to win the string at this point in time, I believe. Oh, they would have loved that one to be on target. Madison with a check mark in the post. Take up the back 2. Al's going to settle for a 9 box. And then it's going to close out his second string at 84, just 162 for the first 2. Madison will have a 95, but here's the thing. That's enough to win the string, 95 to 84. All right. Let's get this set out of here. 3, 3, 1.
First mark.
Blanchard.
Yeah, that's a double.
Guys are moving their bowling balls over to the other side. I'm moving my stuff around to be ready for them. We'll get the stats out of there. Get the score sheets on. And Mark Van Heynigen is going to start out. High-low jack. DJ is going to still struggling to find his ball. Takes out the right wing and 4 pin, so he's got a bunch in the middle and a 7 pin. Van Heynigen. Oh, look at that. Clean off the wall. I think that would have gone no matter what. DJ's going to pick out a weird set out of that. And I think he changed bowling balls. It'll be a 6 box. Van Heynigen at 66 plus a ball. On the field, just
Spare like that, and then you get
and you hear him talking to himself up there. I love having the ambient mic around. DJ with 4 horse down the right side. And Heynigen with a much better second ball, but obviously a setback there. He's done it, folks. He's popped his cherry. Van Heynigen looking to make the most out of this. Looks like he's coming across. He's just going to grab the corner pin. It'll be an 8 box.
Go for the easy 2, they say.
Get the easy 2. Both bowlers moving on to the 8th box. 76 for Van Heynigen, 67 plus a ball for Devish. ACST, always keeping things close. Mark's going to come across, blow out the Starlight 5 on the left. DJ's fill is going to be off the mark again, but it's still a 6, so that'll have him close out box 7 at 73, so he cuts the lead down to 3. And Heynigen will chop out 3 of them out of that. DJ's going to want that one back so he can get the head pin. This could cut it to 2. Ooh, a chance for some more pins here. And it's not going to happen, unfortunately. So it is 2. Got a chance to cut into it there as Mark went through the bunny hole. DJ is able to capitalize on it. So 84-82, 2 to go. And Heynigen looking to steal another 2 points here on the road. That one's going to stay out to the right. Take out the triangle 6. DJ is hopefully going to stay in there. He's got the check mark on the right. Mark's second ball much better, but comes across a little late there. Blows out the check mark, leaving the 1 and 8. DJ once again just off his target. Takes out the 5 and the 6. Both bowlers look, these are big pins here. Big pins. Oh, Mark's gonna let that one get away from him. DJ with a chance here. Got one of them, and that's gonna make a big difference right now. So we are neck and neck at 91 apiece. Neither of these guys wants to write home about it.
Tied right.
Yep, but they are tied. You hear him talking about it, and it is true. It is a 1-box string. As you can see, the difference in the match is 9 pins. As Mark Van Heynigen won the first string by 7. Oh, sorry, by 9. And he's going to chop out just 3, 5, and 8. And DJ is going to get them all except for the 4-pin. So obviously an early advantage here. A great chance of a spare to lock it up. Mark is unfortunately going to find the bunny hole, so he's a solid out. DJ is going to try to laugh that one off, but you know he's bummed. Van Heynigen needs a bunch here. And not enough to put on the pressure. DJ will win. He'll win it by 1 ball. 100-99 in string 2. String 2. Why is that showing string 1 for Van Heynigen? Oh, there we go. Helps if I push the right button. Get that ready. Get ready to move over to the other match. These guys are switching stuff around. So as you can see, Mark Van Heynigen wins 96-87, but loses 99-100, but holds on to a 8-pin lead in this match as we go into string 3. And I think I have my
Make sure I'm on the right lane now.
I'm gonna fall over there and see if I can knock the camera down.
Yeah.
You can wave at it. Good old fun. Madison firing away to start out string 3 on the head pin. Gonna leave. Nope, he's not gonna leave a baby split. He's just gonna have to pick up a 2-pin. Al's gonna start out, chopping out a triangle. And, whoa, wait a minute, let's update this as it's gotten a little sloppier for him. Oh, Madison's gonna shave the 2-pin across. Al looking for the head pin is going to stay out to the right and talk to himself. Good stick to Madison as he cleans it up for a 10. drill the 7. Now looking to get on the board. He's trailing in the match by 20. Spare time can confuse people. Wood lanes, decent approaches. But the pins can put up a fight. That's a good ball. Get up and in there. Cross is over. Well, you mess with the head pin. You flirt with splits. Although I don't. The way that his ball hooks, I don't really hate this wood for him. That's to take out the check mark on the right, so he's got the 1, 4, 7, and 9 to shoot. But yeah, if his ball can get out there, he's got it. He's got it. Ugh. It just bit a little. Only gets the 9 pin out of that. Oh, interesting ball by Madison, picking up the 4, 7, 9. And Al's going to be just shy of tickling the stick there, so finds himself in an early little hole. Down 4, 19 to 17. His balls for their first mark of the string. And Madison's going to leave the uprights there. The 4 and the 6. Great ball on the target, but sometimes you pay the price for that. Al's going to be a little short coming up. And he's going to leave the lambda and the 9 pin. Throw a good ball. See if he can drive through the 1 and the 2 there. Madison open for a kick, but he'll get the 4 pins, so now he's just going to shoot the loner. Get up there. Just off. Well, he's got a good setup now. Clearing out the 4 and the 8. Just the 1, 2, and 9, and Madison is going to grab the stick. 10 in 3 boxes. Al's going to pull that one by. (29-22) through 3. Bowlers have 2 more boxes before they have to switch sides. I think Al's waiting for the bowling balls to come back. Great ball. Just unable to find a tap on the 4 pin. Got a lot of wood out there, which can be good and can be evil. You know, as anybody that's bowled candle pin at all, not all wood is equal by any means. That's going to catch it high, and kind of had a feeling that might happen, and it did disappoint. Al, stay out there! Come on! Just couldn't get the 6 pin to go. They play heavy here. Madison will settle for a 9 box. Frustrating to start up with a 9 drop, and now we'll take a 9 box. 38-31. As we move on to box 5.
Finally, I got a break.
I love having that microphone down there. You can catch the bowlers talking to each other. Seems like we have the king bowlers on one side and spare time bowlers on the other. Madison back on the head pin, just leaving the 3 and the 6. So hopefully he can get this on target. Al's going to throw a little mustard on that one and take out the left wing. Oh, Madison right down Main Street. Al's going to stay out. Oof. Just the 6 and the 9. And it was there. 3 10s and a pair of 9s, a 48 markless first half. I mean, you know, not kind of the scores that you want, but honestly, all things said and done, move those guys over to the other side. Let's bring up the stats for a second while he's switching around. Let's get all of my ducks in a row. I think I'm good to go. Devish looks like he's good to go, so we'll bring up their score sheets and let him fire away at string 3. And he's going to leave. Still struggling to find the head pin. He's going to get the 1, 4, and 7 left to deal with. Mark Van Heynigen in come all the way across, take out the 4-pin, and most of it backward. DJ is able to get the front 2, but not at a tight enough angle to get the 9-pin. And Heynigen is just not going to get to the post, but a great second ball. DJ, I think he missed that one based on body language. Remains to be seen, but get the feeling that's a safe one. I think Mark is waving that one off. Actually didn't see it live, so I'm going to go by the body English and gave him a 9. Get ready for box number 2 here. DJ is going to fire that one thin. He's going to leave the baby split this time. Oh, nope, the back fell out. That's a good one. That's a 310 with a beautiful piece of wood lining up on that one. Mark is going to show you why the head pin is not always your friend. DJ is going to blow up the spare, so let's clip that real quick. Mark that real quick. That's a ginger, right? I don't know what you do with that. The 4, 5, 7, 9, 10. He went right at down the heart. Took out the 5, 9. So I imagine here he's looking for the 4 and the 7. And he's going to wrap the 4 around, but I mean that's smart pinning. DJ with a chance to reverse his fortunes here in the match. 19 plus a ball, so he's got a quick lead out of the gates. See if he can't pack it in. Well, he's going to run a Galeri down the left, so he's going to fill it with 5. 24 through 2 gives him a 7-pin lead in the string. Mark Van Heynigen is going to be off his target and just be 1 pin better than DJ out of the gates. DJ is going to try to run it, but just catch the first 3. Mark just going to miss catching the head pin. He's going to grab the 9-pin out of the back. DJ grabs the 9-pin for a 9 box. Finds himself at 33 through 3. Mark will take out a pair, so he'll also have a 9 box, 26. As you can see, the match is right now sitting at just a single pin as DJ rips through the right side. Van Heynigen's got a half Worcester on the left. Both bowlers struggling to find some consistency. DJ, well, I say bowlers are struggling to find consistency. What does DJ do? He throws the same exact ball, unfortunately. Mark trying to avoid doing the same thing. You got to shoot that gap. He manages to do a good job, but leaves the diamond. DJ is going to come away shaking his head for sure on that with just a 4 box. Grab the back 2 for an 8, so you know no one wants to go ahead and have an 8 box when there's a chance to gain some pins, but we have to. He cuts it to 3. The string lead is 3 for Devish. The match lead is 3 for Van Heynigen as Devish comes across, rips out the 2, 4, 7, and 8. That's a good looking ball by Mark. Absolutely everything but the right wing there. Good spare lead with a piece of the DJ is going to get everything but the head pin. The odds are if you hit the head pin on something like that, you hit just the 1-9 and wonder why you tried. Oh, yep. You caught that wood out front. Oh. So the struggle continues. DJ's going to close out his half at 46. Heynigen is, unfortunately, going to leave those ones there. He'll close out at 41. As we get ready to switch over to the other match. We'll get this out of here. We'll get that up over there, and think I've got the scores on the right side. We should be good to go. You missing one? Might be just hanging out. What if it's sitting on top of one of the turntables?
Would have been 8.
Al Blanchard's missing a bowling ball. You know, one of the things about a candlepin pit is just behind where you see the pins, there's a turntable in the middle. But if the ball doesn't go through, does he have it? Oh, he has it. Sometimes it's possible for a bowling ball to get kind of caught in one of the corners, and if nothing hits it, it can just kind of hang out there and not come back.
Like before.
Yeah, they go crisscross.
You're where you are. Al's getting ready to fire away here. Relatively quiet matches so far, and woof, that ball was flirting with the gutter the whole way down, but hung in there and at least grabbed 3. Madison's going to rip that one right through for an eagle variant, punching out the 157. Al's a little short of coming up there. He's going to tickle out 3. Leaves the lambda, and Madison's going to bunny hole. So bowler's just struggling. Oh, now just off the head pin. Almost gets them all. Settles for 9. And Madison will kick out. Corner in the back there. Both bowlers move to box 7. Madison holding on to a 9-pin lead with 4 to go. Al's going to splash the head pin. Busts up the Nixon. But has the 4, the 6, and the 10. He's got an interesting piece of it. Madison's going to blow out a diamond and a post. He's got the lambda down the right and a 7-pin. Al just off that wood to make things spin. See if Madison can hit this. Ooh, that one went way out. I know he said his wrist had been bothering him. I don't know if that was his wrist or whatever, but it certainly found the seats quick. Al's going to settle for that first ball. Madison is going to chop out the 6-pin, so Al's actually going to gain a single pin there. Let's move on to box 8. Al just short of the head pin, but we'll see how this falls. Oh, thought for a second there he might get a little luck. He did. I mean, he's got a good piece of wood behind the head pin, as Madison is going to bully that into a 4-horse down the right. So Al looking at the 1-7, just couldn't get it to the head pin. Is it going to? Almost got it off the wall. It wasn't there. And oh, I like the late fall there on the 4 horsemen. Al's not going to get it. Madison with the much spare.
I don't think that casket too much.
Got to give himself a little room here as he's sitting at 71 plus a ball. Let's move into box 9. Now it's just 62. Spare time giving him a bit of a fit. Been averaging about 80 each string, and he certainly seems like he's kind of on the path to it there. As he comes across and just gets the 4-7. Madison on the fill, on the target, but unfortunately that's a 3-2 split. Be a 5 fill. Oh, Al's going to just chop out the 2-pin there. So hopefully he can get a bunch out of the meat here. Madison trying to leave it out there. Oh, and he gets a nice kick, but again, tap on the 4. Al's great out ball. Give him another one. Give him both of them. Everything with the 8 and the 9 box. Got as many pins. 20 twice as many pins on his last ball as he did his first two. 85 to 71 as we head into the 10th here. So things looking really good for Madison, going up 6-0 at this point in time. But, you know, there's a 14-pin gap. You never know when Al's going to pull out triple and scare the hell out of everybody. And he's on the target. Breaks it up, leaves. Wing down the left. Madison once again is going to have a lambda and a post leave. Al's going to pull that one across and grab just the 7-pin. Wow, pretty spare as Madison cleans that one up. Al will settle with an 8-box. Pulls out that string at 79, and that is a 241 through 3 strings. All right, Madison with a fill here, 95 plus. Oh, par couple. Oh. We'll close it out at 98. So get this out of there. We'll bring this up. I did it right, 98 to 79 as Madison takes string 3 and is now with us 6 points to nothing advantage over Al Blanchard.
Drive home? I'm on you for that. I want to leave now, I'm fine.
Let's get the stats up. It looks like Mark Van Heynigen is ready to fire away. That's going to be a good first ball. Everything but this 6 and 9. DJ is going to be on the head pin. It's not going to be as lucky for him as he's got a baby split, leaving the 2, 5, 7, and 10.
Do something. Yeah,
right. Mark is going to want that one back as it gets by. DJ is going to find a way to get everything but the 5-pin out of that. Mark will finally grab the 9-pin out of that. It'll be a 9-box. DJ taking his time, wanting this 5-pin. Pins are at a premium out here. And that's not going to happen. He'll settle for a 9-box. Starting out on the head pin. This time it's a split 3-1. 3-1 to the right. So 3, 6, 7, and 10. DJ kind of deflected something weird in there. I think he actually only took out the triangle 3. Much better second ball. But as you can see, he's got the 8 and the 9. Mark is going to settle for an 8. And DJ. Oh! I don't think I saw that happening that way, but it'll also be an 8. So string remains close. 63 to 58. DJ with a 5-pin lead in the string. Mark still holding on to a 3-pin lead in the match. Mark's going to miss the head pin, and I don't think much worse for the wear as he leaves the 1, 3, 5, 8. DJ a little thin. Gives himself a baby split there. He's got the 2 and 7. I don't necessarily know that I'm crazy about this wood, but I think if you catch that, you got to hit that edge real hard. He's going to try to sneak around it, and the cap is going to say no. Absolutely. The wood can play so heavy at spare time. You know, it's part of the fun of this place. Yep, and that's kind of what I expected to be done at it this way. All right. Box 9 coming up. Again, basically the same state we were at before. 5-pin lead in the string for DJ as Van Heynigen takes them all down. If there was not a more unfortunate time for DJ to see someone drop a hammer on him, it was probably right there. Clean out everything but the head pin. All you can do is focus on grabbing the stick and taking it back in box 10. DJ is going to settle for just the 9 box, so his 4-pin lead is in trouble. Van Heynigen having thrown the strike. The first one we've seen here. Oh no, second one. That's right. Madison had one earlier. Can he double it up? Almost identical. Just no love in the corner on that one. That's DJ's turn. Wow, we said it. We spoke it into existence. A much needed strike for him coming back here in the Mark Van Heynigen is going to settle for 9 on the strike, but that was kind of uncool. Ripping the 6 around there, not getting the 10 to go. Leave the stick out there. He will finish with a 94 in string 3.
Phil, what's that?
Okay, so here's the situation. DJ on a strike. He's got 2 balls. Needs 5 pins to take the string. Wow, almost through the double, which would have had a chance to get him right back in there. But that is the string, and DJ is now up 4 points to 2, and that's not going to happen. Great late rally.
Denied the century.
All right. Yeah.
We'll update that there. As you can see, DJ takes it 99 to 94. We have an extremely tight match going on over here. Let's take a look at the pinouts there, and then I will bring up stats for their match. After winning 96 to 87 and losing 199 to 94, win for DJ 286 to 289. 3 pins between the both bowlers, and that is some pretty tense, tight bowling. Al is going to be on that side. I'm going to move my displays around over here.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to let you go first.
Al. Always so much fun.
I try to be a nice
For
guy.
a guy that drove 2 hours up here,
I
like,
just rode.
what
I
a
was a
nice
passenger.
passenger.
Yeah, I owed.
So
you
you're
blame
passenger
him for me being
princess
here.
today?
Pardon me?
Passenger princess today?
I was passenger. Yes, my wife was the princess.
Oh.
These
So
guys
is
are having
mine.
way too much fun out there. It's great because both
These guys
Van
bowl like
Heynigen
a
and
whirling
Blanchard,
Devish.
I believe they both normally bowl on a Buzzards Bay, but I think they live on the Cape.
You're bowling like a
A lot of fun. Anyways, Madison about to start off string 4 for us here in a commanding lead in the match, up 6 points to nothing. Huge lead in pinfall, and if you're going to miss the head pin, you're going to get things to mix around like that. That's a good day. 1, 3, 8, and 9.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Al was getting comfy.
I'm in my own world here.
I love it. Let's see if he can get one going. Get in there. Well, he takes out the W lightning fast. He's got the 189 left standing. Madison, we said it before, the pins here have a tendency to play pretty heavy. And Al, oh, come
Done
on.
that a lot today too.
Just couldn't get to the 9 pin. Madison will settle for 8. Al will settle for a 9 as that one's going to take the nice slow drive.
I've had better beers.
Move on to box 2. Al has shaved a pin off the lead. Match is down to 35. A 1-pin lead in the string for Al so far. Madison's going to leave the 4 horsemen maybe down the left-hand side. Al's going to chop through. I don't necessarily hate that, the way that it finished. Oh, takes out the 2 and the 7. Blanchard shooting the 1, 2, 6, 8, 10. And, oof. All right. Somehow gets the 2, 8, and 10. I guess if those are the only 3 pins left standing on the plate, you'd feel awesome about it. And that's going to do it. So we're tied after 2, 17, 17.
Now it's keeping them all.
Al's looking for bowling balls.
Although it's the first one I throw every time.
Alrighty. Madison firing away. He's gonna. Uh-oh. Well, that's why they say hit the head pin. Once in a while, it is important. Al's gonna pull a mystery ball there all the way to the left. Let's see if Madison can throw one down the middle. Nope. Kind of see body English as soon as he let that one go. Al's second ball, much better. A little extra bite on it. Gonna take out the diamond in the post. Again, another ball where if those are the only pins standing, you feel awesome. Madison makes up for it. Great 10. Hey, this program can run as long as these bowlers want it to. All right. 10 for Madison, 7 for Al. That stretches out the lead in the string to 3 pins. Get ready for box 4. Madison's going to pull that one around, but he's got some action going on down there. That is not a head pin hit. He's got the 3, 6, 10. He's got some tricky wood there. You know what? If you're going to hit the head pin and you're going to get a yucky split, that's a decent set of wood to look at for Al. Let's see if Madison can. Well, I don't necessarily know that I would have drawn it up that way, but the result's there. Oh, Al's going to get to the gutter on that one. Just too much. He definitely wants to catch that 4 pin. Let's see if he can do it here, make something out of this. That's a tough shot for sure. That ball looks good. And what do you know, it wasn't there. A hell of a try. Gets 3 out of the 4. All right, Madison's going to be stepping up, sitting on a spare. 37 plus a ball, 3-4 for him. Al sitting at just 33. He's doing a hell of a job avoiding the head pin and getting away with it. That's an 8 drop, leaving just the 1 and the 7. Al's going to drop out 6 and the 9. 1 and the 7, not a lot in the way of friendly wood here, but oh, might have had it as he's able to catch that wood and slide the 7. Uh-oh. Al found the bunny.
Wherever there's a hole, I will find it.
Is that Wood's hole? And Madison is going to settle for 9, but a 54 opening half. Al's going to pop a bunch out of that there. He looks like he took out the 4 horsemen. Settle. For the 6 box, 39 opening. Switch my stuff around to the other side.
Yeah, it made a big difference.
I thought about it.
Huge difference.
Get ready for the other match here. TJ was. Huh. Interesting pop. Just has to find a way of slicing a half whistle on demand, and unfortunately avoiding the wood is not the way to do that. And Heynigen, a woodless 3-2 split to the left. That one's going to come a little more than he wanted. Take out the 4 and the 7. DJ wants nothing to do with those 2 pins. Just 8. And Mark's going to go jumping into distance on that one. And opening 7. Bowlers still struggling to find their groove here in spare time early on. Still, a 2-pin match. That's it. That's it. This one's going to be tight right down to the line. DJ with a good ball on the head pin. Everything but the king. Got some great wood to help him there. Hopefully it doesn't snake bite him. Van Heynigen is going to leave the 4-horse. DJ's going to trip it forward. Doesn't matter how it goes, just that it does. Van Heynigen is going to run his down as well. Both bowlers with a spare here in the second.
Well, there's a nice piece of wood there.
Hopefully the sign of something good coming for both of them. All right, 18 plus a ball for DJ, 17 plus a ball for Mark. I think it's the second time we've seen this result. This time it's for DJ. I think the first time was Mark. Unbelievable lead. And, well, look at this. The splits will continue until morale improves. Both bowlers filling the marks with 5, but boy, what a weird, ugly 5 for both of them. Mark another shot at the 3-2. This time just chopping out the 4-pin. Oh, chop, chop, chop as DJ is going to settle for a 7. It's going to even him out. Even him out. 33-3. Van Heynigen is going to tie him up. Both bowlers neck and neck through 3 boxes. Right at par. Match difference is 3 pins. DJ is going to leave the check mark. Mark Van Heynigen is going to rock everything, but just while they kept tumbling, DJ is going to clean it up for a spare. The single pin, right on it. Guys are heating up when they need to. Both of them 40 plus a ball as they get ready to sit down here in their last box of the half. All right, similar, there you go. The late fall of the pair. And for a second there, it looked like he was going to have that weird 4, 5, 7, 10 point average again. But now he's got a 9 fill. And, oh, Mark, a little unlucky on that one. He's got the 5-10, but those are 2 big fills. DJ's going to want that one back as he lets kind of a bit of a duck go away, but you know, that wood makes it tricky. Oh, just be up. Let's see if DJ can kill the single one. It's there. 59 at the half for DJ. Mark grabs a stick. So we're keeping it tight here, folks. 57, 59. Shuffle game, getting ready to move over to the other match. They're moving the bowling balls around. So Al, looking to get a little streak going here, see if he can break his string of 80s that he's had so far in spare time. I'm telling you, this house can be tricky. Or maybe just cruel. He's firing away in box 6. Chop out 3 on the right side. So the 1, 5, everything to the left. 10. Madison's going to come in really thin there. Will leave himself a little baby split. 5. Oh, great ball by Al. The wood kind of stopped that from grabbing the last 2. wood to help him. See if he can drive into the corner. Oh, it's going. Nice ball. Al tickles the 5-pin out of there. Madison with a spare, sitting at 64 plus a ball. Big lead over Al that's about to get a little better. Although, come on. All right, well, sometimes they're going to fight you. Madison, almost an identical ball, almost an identical result. This time the 3-pin goes. So it's a 7-fill, 71 through 6. Madison, get over there! You saw Al get a little excited about that one. It just couldn't find its way to the corner for him. Great try. A few bowlers having fun at spare time today. Mark Moon's nice enough to leave us the heart. See if we can get this to kick. Oh, beautiful ball. Pair of spares for Madison here. Al's going to drive that one right through. '81 plus a ball through 7 as Madison. We have him the hottest string of the match so far for either ball, for any of the bowlers. Get up there, Al. All right. Line up. 1, 4, 7, and 10. And Madison is again. He's going to catch the head pin this time. And he's going to fill it with another 7. He closes out at 88. Oh, Al's going to catch the wood and just tickle the head pin out of there. 88, 7, and 3 in a row. Oh, Al with pretty 10. I'm stealing it for him anyways. Anybody that knows me when I do these streams, I don't highlight 10 boxes. Al's had a rough day. He's getting that ball. 67 through 8 for Al. 98 plus a ball for Madison. So he's got a big lead going on. Good thing it wasn't a spare. Al would have been much frustrated. Continues to be all over the head pin, but this one is on the other side. It's going to leave a check mark on the left and the 10. Al's going to break up a couple there. Oh, Madison in his bid for 4 in a row is going to be stymied by the ball. Al's going to slide outside a little there. That get by. So there you go, with just a box to go. 112 for Madison, 74 for Al. Obviously, this string is locked down. Madison will move up to 8-0 on the day. Al's obviously hoping to get at least a mark for pride's sake out of here. I think he's looking for a specific ball for his first ball. I would never do that candlepin personally, but I certainly understand those that do. It's going to chop through, but it's mixing back. Are they going to continue to cause some trouble? I saw the collision, and the dust settles. Looks like it's just 10. Madison is going to get the head pin, and once again, working on it. Finn has been playing out for him well. It's a 9-drop, just the 8 pin, which is really weird part of it. Let's see if Al can kick this. Let's see if he can kick it. He gets it. A much needed mark for the ego.
What happens now? Al, it was 130 when you got that spare.
Madison's not going to find anything. Why is this head pin lit up when I know that's not the case? Oh, Madison is going to battle his way against that wood 1 minute at a time and not get there. It'll finish with a 121, a great, great string. Let's see if Al will spare with. Look at this. Take them all. A 9-drop. Al finishes up with a 93.
What I hit? 93. Wow. Beat me.
Al gets his first real mark and a big fill on top of it. Puts him, breaks his streak of struggling around 80 with a 93, 334
I've seen you do it.
through 4 for Al, 398 through 4 for Madison. See it right here. Well, these guys aren't wasting any time. Van Heynigen firing away. Takes out a 3-1. DJ leaving a check mark on the left. Van Heinigen's second ball is going to convert this into a spread eagle as DJ continues to get hot. Takes the spare down. Mark set for the backwards eagle.
Oh, yeah.
Just a 6 box. So DJ now taking over the match lead.
I always hate when I'm staring at that. I do it so often.
Able to build on it a bit here. As he's filling a spare up 69 to 63 plus this ball. And Heynigen looks like he's right on the meat. Again, he's left us a bunch. This time 610. DJ. It just dropped out of there. Van Heynigen can clean his up, so these guys are definitely warming up. DJ with strike on spare, 79 through 6, 89 plus a pair. Mark Van Heynigen, 73 plus a ball. All right, he's going to get the head pin, and I think he moved that split a little closer than it was. It'll be a 7 fill for Van Heynigen. DJ once again splashing in heavy. This time not quite as lucky. He's left the 4 and the 6. He's got some wood to play with. I would probably be right and see if I can't get him spin. Wow! Mark clips out the 5-7 and almost got his. Oh, he's got it! Wow! I wouldn't have expected it. I thought that was going to drive through, but I'm wrong. 3 marks in a row. Strike, spare, spare. Van Heynigen cleans it up for a 10.
How come there's no pin standing?
So 109 plus a ball for DJ. What we were saying about Madison having the big string, DJ's like, I can't let that be. Class B has to beat Class D. And here we go. Heynigen not giving up once again on the head pin. I love this leave. I'm not too crazy about how all that wood's kind of playing around with him. DJ's going to be off the head pin. He's going to get a 6 fill, leaving the 1, 7, 8, 9. Actually, I really do like the wood that Van Heynigen's had. He just hit that red stripe. It came up a little high, but it went either way. Doesn't matter how it goes. Just as it does, DJ's streak is going to come to an end. As he gets everything to fly around, but couldn't find anything to pick up that 8 pin, and right on it. Going to drive that cap home. Mark Van Heynigen sitting 100 plus a ball here in the 9th. DJ already at 125. Well, good 7 drop. DJ continues to find the head pin, and that's, I think, the first actual spread eagle we've seen today. Clean one. And Mark is going to make it 2 in a row. DJ does a good job of clipping out the right wing. We'll finish with a 9 box. 134 for DJ here. Puts it out of reach for Mark. But he is at 117. This fill is a big one. It sure is. Another 7 drop. That'll be a 124 for Mark Van Heynigen. That'll be a 124, not a 117. There we go. Much needed rally there for Mark at the end. And as we bring up the stats for this match, at 134, 124 win for DJ. Not only to put both of these bowlers over 100 average for the day, but it really sets the stage for a great finish. The match lead is switched the other way around. It's 7 pins in favor of DJ. And yeah, big things happening here. We'll get this out of the way. We'll get their scores out of there. We'll bring up score 5. Put Lorion on the right side.
I'm gonna let him go first.
Al, you're so nice.
I am.
You're a very nice guy.
I try to be a very good guest, you know.
Oh!
Very nice guess.
Well, there you go. This one has started. Lorion with a hammer out of the gates. Al's going to be a little behind there, leaving the lambda down the left. And just unable to run that down as he chips out.
Dangerously close to the option.
2 and the 4. I don't know if I'll be streaming. Al will settle for the 8 box. Madison looking for 2. And, oh, come on, push it! Push it! No, just wouldn't go. That is all that stands between him and a double. Unbelievable. Oh, look at Al. His turn. Turn. One of you, turn. Brutal. Great pocket ball. Good action. Pins moving everywhere. Looking at the 7 and 8. Madison will clean his up. Spare on strike. Oh, Al caught the cap. I think that's what you wanted to do. He just didn't quite get the sort of love out of that you'd hope for. And he's going to clean it up for a 10 box.
Yeah. I can throw a lot of 10s and I'm gonna get spared. Spare 9.
All right, Madison with a spare to fill here, 30 plus a ball. Al 18 through 2. Not so much a logistical issue. It's just, you know, focus more than anything else. Madison is just going to get 4 out of that as he leaves the triangle in the back. 34 through 2 still. Al a little off the target, but he's spinning around and mixing in there. Leaving the 1, 2, 7, 8, 9. Madison's going to get it to pop. Not quite the way he wants. He's like 6 and 7 clean up. Oh, Al, great ball. Come on! There you go. Well-deserved spare. He put that ball right on the target, but boy, did it want to fight. Madison's going to let that slide. It'll be an 8 box, 42 3. Al sitting at 28 plus a ball.
I haven't paid anything yet. If he thinks I'm giving him money now.
Madison firing away on this 4th box. It's going to be off the mark. He's going to blow out the Starlight 5 on the left. So he's got the 4 horse with the 9 pins sitting behind it. Al on the fill. That's a great ball. This is the head pin, but a nice solid 7 drop. So that'll have him at 35 through 3. Madison a little up on that one. Cleans out the 1, the 2, and the 9. But this is to know Al's going to be off target on that. Yeah, I mean, I can do the camera and and the commentary, I'm not sure how much, you know, data I'll burn on it. I will settle for the 7 box. So Madison with an early 50 to 42 lead. Both bowls have one well before the seats. But I will do what I can. I'll probably bring at least 2 cameras up with me. I don't know if I'll bring up my full rig. You know, my score sheets are a little different than what most people are used to. So we'll try to make other people learn how to do this. Madison's going to be way out to the right there. Whoop, gets a late fall of the half rooster on the left. I missed the 6-pin. Click that there. There you go. So he takes out the triangles. Boom! Boom! We got it. We got it. Al Blanchard has entered the match. Wait a minute. How do I have a double mark showing? Either. Why is it showing as a double? I obviously have something to fix on my score sheet. I will look at that. Madison ends up getting everything but the 5 and the 7. The art is wrong. The math is right. Madison settles for an 8 box. 58. Al Blanchard's going to sit down at 52.
I'm finally found a spare I can't miss. Now you have to wait to fill it.
Al sit down at 52 plus a pair of balls.
One is already on there.
Always something to fix, and that's All right, let's get this out of here. Let's get this up there. Let me see what I'm doing wrong in this other match. As DJ's going to start out ripping through the eagle. Mark's going to come across, and he's going to bust up a cleary by tripping out the 6. DJ's just going to get the 10 pin. Mark's going to get everything but the head pin. DJ will get it good out there, taking out the left wing. So an 8 box to start with the string. Whoa! Pins are at a premium here. So there we have it. 8 to 9 out of the gates. Bowl and firing away, fire away. I have a cosmetic cleanup to do, obviously, on Al's, or on my double header to mention how I score these. Something has to make it, to say the least. Take a look at this one. 2, 5, 6, 7, and 10. As Mark Van Heynigen decides he wants to try the eagle. Oh, interesting idea. I don't know if that was where he was looking. Kind of caught the saloon door wood there. Leaves the 2 and the 7. Oh, Nico, there's been teams. The good news is there's been teams that have been trying to get me for a few years. It's just that I finally have the actual chance to go. DJ will sneak through the bunny hole there. It'll be his second 8 box in a row. Mark Van Heynigen pins at a premium. That's probably a great situation there. Taking out the left wing. Mark with an 18-16 lead here. Early on in the final string. Match is just a handful of pins. DJ is going to be a little thin. Another baby split. This time 2, 7, 8 out. Really any move to help him. Mark's going to come across. Take out the 3, 2. Yeah, DJ catches it thin. Only gets a 2 pin out of that. Mark with a bunch in the middle. Oh, I hate that when you hit it. You hit it right, just hit it high, you hit it too clean. Just chops out the 1 of the 9. DJ's going to grab his stick. Every pin is so big at this point. G9 box 25, and oh no! Oh, the string is tied. 25 and 25. 2 to go. We're now back to DJ having a 7-pin edge in the match. And we'll see what happens. DJ's going to be outside. He's going to take out the 3-2 this time. Oh, come on, get that corner. Mark with a great ball. Things broke up kind of weird for him. He's looking at the 5-10. Luckily, though, he's got that piece of wood in between as DJ gets 3 out of the 5, leaving just the 1 at the 8. Hit that 5 solid. See if you can get that wooden cage. Don't catch that cap. Oh, right on it. Splits him, grabs the spare. That's big, and DJ's going to settle just the 8 bucks.
Every once in a while by accident.
Clear that out. All right, final box of the half. Mark Van Heynigen about to pile on a little bit here. 35 plus a ball. DJ at 33, but a good mixer. I like this spare. I don't know that the wood's going to be the best friend for it. We'll see what happens. Mark with a big fill late. An 8 drop from a 6 and 10. We'll see where this wood settles before we talk too much about it. DJ gets the friendly fall off the sidewall. He'll be sitting at 43 plus a ball. Oh, Mark thought he was going to chop 1, but he got them both. 2 spares at a key time. 53, so he's going to be up 10. Both bowlers with a fill ball. So we'll move over to the other string.
You got a strike on this last one, so I'm going to let you go first.
Thank you. You're very generous. Oh, wait, why did I move them?
So much fun out here.
What are you saying? I only need the 1? Is that it?
All right.
5-bagger proud of me?
Despite the appearance of a double strike, which just goes to show you that I'm an idiot and screwed something up somewhere on my display, I will figure out where that is. I got something to fix. Al Blanchard working on the strike is going to chunk out a decent bunch there. He's going to get a 6 fill out of it, well, on the first ball, leaving the 1, 2, 8, 10. Madison is going to get a brutal, unfair result on a decent headpin pop. Al is just going to sweep out the 9 of that. It'll be a 7 on the strike. Madison picks up a pair, which is a smart play. It's down to a single pin in the string. Now with a chance to pick up 3 more here. Oh! Just going to sneak by and grab 1. And Madison leaving the 9 box. We are tied. 4 boxes to go. And my bad artwork is going to annoy me the rest of this match. Am I shadowing something with the double show? No, it's, you know what it is? It's the way that I calculate formulas and the timing where strikes are. It's probably detecting something wrong with the art is dynamic. Al's going to actually start out basically missing to complete the Galeri that Madison did. So, both bowlers with a 4-horse down the right. Al gets onto it and just gets the front of the ring. So what Madison can do with his, he's going to get away from it. He's going to blow out the 3, 6, and 8. So Al's got not really grandma's teeth here. He will get the 9 pin. And Madison will shoot his way through. So all said and done, a pair of 8s, we're still tied. Well, there we go. That'd be great if we could get that out of Al. All right, 3 to go, 75, 75. Al's going to come across. Got the triangle 4, and the 9 sneaks out in the back. Madison says, I can try it. Takes out the triangle 6. Both bowlers off their marks. A little pressure here. Al, come on, find that corner. Just couldn't get it to go. Madison's going to chop out 3 here, so potential to steal a few pins for Blanchard. Oh, I thought he'd bounce off the wood, but I am wrong. Madison's going to chunk out 2, so it's a 1-pin edge for Blanchard here with 2 boxes to go. This is great. Madison already has 8 points on the day. Al really fighting for her pair at least. See if he can break up the sweep. Well, similar. He comes across and takes out just the triangle 4 this time. Madison's going to take the half Worcester out on the right. Pin's coming at a premium here. Oh, Al's just going to catch the 3-pin. Sorry, the 2-pin. Wonder if they're feeling a little tense. Oh. Madison, I think, had that one get away from him. Just grabs the 7-pin. Oh, great. Oh, wow. Good old mixing 10 bucks there for Al. Madison, his turn. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, jeez.
What do I need for total?
I love that comes through. What do I need for total?
Wouldn't do it? I'm not going to throw one.
I mean, Al, if you could find a way to throw 60 pins, or 61 pins in this box, which can't be done, but if you could, you'd have a chance at total. It would require Madison Lorion not throwing the last box. There it is. Oh, no.
That's when you need a strike.
All right, so Madison's going to catch the head pin. Look at this weird leave. Al's second ball, making up for the first one. Leaving the 3, 6, 10, and the 7. Madison really is going to need this spare. And wow! And I think the real issue here is that he's at the 5 and the 10 with no help. If Al grabs a couple of sticks here, he's gonna steal the string. Good job, breaking up the monopoly. That's how it's going to end. 103 to 101. Al Blanchard staves off the sweep.
I laid off.
I didn't want to do that. I want to do this.
You know, I think it was nice of you.
He's calling himself a charity case, but we all know better. Al fought his way for that string. He had a great little stretch there with the spare and the strike. He earns it. There's no charity in the ACST. All right, so let's get over to the other side. Yeah, he did need a 61, but those don't exist. All right, Mark Van Heynigen up 10, 53 to 43. Both bowlers with the spare to go. The string and total pinfall really, really on the line here. And he's going to chop out the diamond, so just a 4. DJ with a better fill and a worse lead, leaving the 4, 7, and 9. And Mark is going to just come a little far across, grab that 7-pin. DJ is all right. It's a bold move, Cotton. Takes out the 9-pin. Pins are big here. Pins are big here. And Mark is just going to grab 2. As will DJ. So it's a 4-pin string. But DJ still has the match lead by 3. Coming down to the wire. There it is. We've seen it 3 times. Look at this thing. You know, when would you think that chopping out Drew Steele's chop saw would be a better lead? Van Heynigen, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. A good piece of wood. Can he catch it? Oh, he's just going to grab the 5. Yep, I had a feeling. We were going to see that kind of bleep, bleep, bleep as he chops out the 1-8. Pins at a premium. Mark will grab a pair. As will DJ, so The string lead stretches to 5. The match lead shrinks to 2. Literally, this is a 6-point swing one way or the other. Mark is going to get one of these weird ones there as he rips through the middle. DJ is going to go traditional with Cleary. Wow, look at that. So I really don't know what to say about this lead. It's a 3 and a 2. See if he can shoot the 3 into the 2. He's going to just catch the 6-pin. DJ on the Cleary gets the mix, but so hard getting that back pin when you go thin like that. Got the 4-horse. Pins are big, and this is a hard one to clean up. He called it. Just tripped out that back one, so DJ with the 10 is going to gain some ground here. We're down to 2 pins. We're down to 2 boxes. 79 to 77 for Van Heynigen. DJ with a 5-pin lead in 2. Mark's going to chop out to 3, the 5, the 9. DJ is going to leave the check mark. So spare leave for DJ. Let's see what Mark can do with this. Oh, great ball. You see him straighten up for it. Just gets the lambda, unfortunately. DJ, a much needed spare here late in the match. Wants to make this a 12-2. Mark is just going to grab the 1. DJ with a big opportunity here. They're tied at 87. Forces Mark Van Heynigen to get Mark in this box. He's going to start out with a half Worcester on the right. DJ's only going to fill it with 3. Both bowlers with a really difficult spare leave. Mark is not going to get his. DJ won't get his, but with that drop, that's a lock. It will be a 12-2 finish. Mark's going to grab the back 2. DJ's going to take out the head pin. And that's it.
Thanks for beating.
The final string, 99 to 9. Thanks for beating. 99 to 96.
Oh, yeah.
Devish takes down Van Heynigen.
Well worth the trip. 2 points.
You hear him laughing. Well worth the trip. We can run through this real quickly. So, as you can see the match here between Mark Van Heynigen, he starts out winning 96 to 87, but then DJ just kind of nipped away at him, winning 100 to 99, 99 94, 134 to 124, 99 to 96, and finishing 519 over 509, taking 12, losing 2. DJ was 27 for 50 on the head pin. He had 17 splits, a pair of strikes, 8 spares, 11 10 boxes. He won 24 boxes and averaged 5.74 in his first ball. Had 51 pins left standing. On the other side, Mark Van Heynigen, 26 out of 50 with 16 splits, a strike, 11 spares, just 4 10s. His spare time just kind of nibbled away at his pinning. He had 14 boxes, won 5.72 on his first ball and left 67 pins standing. Then we can cut over to the other side. Al Blanchard struggled out of the gates with a 78, losing to Madison's 84. Madison took the second one, 95-84, and then 98-79, really opening a gap before the 121-93 win. Al said, "I'm not leaving here without anything." Wins the last string, 103 to 98. Madison takes total 496 to 437. With 2 strikes, 8 spares, 7 10s, 23 head pins, 14 splits, won 27 of the boxes, 5.9 on his first ball, 66 pins left standing. Al didn't stay strikeless. He got one there in the 5th string, 2 spares, 8 10s, 14 head pins, split, 17 boxes won. I obviously have a wrong category there for the first ball, but it looks like his first ball was right about 5 pins, left 86 pins standing, and I think I will try to leave it at this. I will see if I actually had the replays marked and if they're going to be nice enough to play, and we'll call it a day. Thanks for hanging out and watching us, guys, and I hope you have a great afternoon. Very easy to drive this straight back. So this is where you kind of want to catch it and spin. He does just that. We have a mark finally. And I'm going to try taking out just 1, 2, 8, and 10. So he's got the diamond pair on the side. Mark with a pretty easy duck. I say that.
And he got some of these
Pin
last
tracker.
night.
I know it's there. I just need to figure out what I'm doing wrong. Madison. Hey, he's on the board with his. Well,
Nice out.
that's one way to do it. These guys are moving too quick. He's screwing me up here. Wow. Wow. Still struggling to find his ball. Takes out the right wing and 4 pin, so he's got a bunch in the middle and a 7 pin. Van Heynigen. Oh, look at that. Clean off the. Van Heynigen with a much better second ball, but. I see a setback there. He's done it, folks. Beautiful piece of wood lining up on that one. Mark is going to show you why the head pin is not always your friend. DJ is going to blow up the spare, so let's clip that. Get it to the head pin. Is it going to? Almost got it off the wall. It wasn't there. And oh, I like the late fall there on the. I was going to pull that one across and grab just the 7 pin. Wow, pretty spare. Basically the same snake we were at before. 5-pin lead in the string for DJ as Van Heynigen takes. Can he double it up? Almost identical. Just no love in the corner on that one. That's DJ's turn. Wow, we set the split. That's a decent set of wood to look at around. Let's see if Madison can. Well, I don't necessarily know. Hopefully it doesn't snake bite him. Van Heynigen is going to leave the 4-horse. DJ's going to trip it forward. Leave the 4-horse. DJ's going to trip it forward. Doesn't matter how it goes, just that it does. Mark Van Heynigen is going to rock everything, but just while they kept tumbling. DJ's going to clean it up for a spare. The single pin, right on it from grabbing the last 2. No wood to help him. So he can drive into the corner. Oh, it's going. Nice ball. Bowlers having fun at spare time today. Mark Moon's nice enough to leave us the heart. See if we can get this to kick. Oh, beautiful ball. Al's going to catch the wood and just tickle the head pin out of there. 88, 7, and 3 in a row. 3 in a row. Oh, Al with a pretty 10. Playing out for him well. It's a 9 drop. Just the 8 pin, which is really weird in front of it. Let's see if Al can kick this. Let's see if he can kick it. He gets it. Van Heynigen's second ball is going to convert this into a spread eagle as DJ the meat. Again, he's left us a bunch. This time 6-10. DJ. It just dropped out of there. Van Heynigen can clean his up, so these guys are definitely. Mark clips out the 5-7 and almost got his. Oh, he's got it! Wow. I wouldn't have expected the 1, 7, 8, 9. Actually, I really do like the wood that Van Heynigen's got. He just hit that red stripe. It came up a little high, but it went either way. That's, I think, the first actual spread eagle we've seen today. Clean one. And Mark is going to make it 2 in a row. Oh!
Very nice guess.
Well, there you go. Brutal. Great pocket ball, good action, pins moving everywhere. Looking at the 7 and 8. Madison will clean his up. Not quite the way he wants. He's looking at the 6 and 7 clean up. Oh, Al, great ball. Come on! There you go. Well deserved. Missed the 6 pin. Click that there. There you go. So he takes out the triangles and boom! Boom! We got it. Between as DJ gets 3 out of the 5, leaving just the 1 at the 8th round. Hit that 5 solid. See if you can get that wooden gauge. Don't catch that cap. Oh, right on it. Mark with a big fill late. An 8 drop. 6 and 10. We'll see where this wood settles before we talk too much about it. DJ gets the. He'll be sitting at 43 plus a ball. Oh, Mark thought he was going to. Oh, great ball. You see him straighten up for it. Just gets the lambda, unfortunately. DJ, a much needed spare here.